Welcome back, one and all. We're here with game number 3. Of course, it goes to 3. VGJ up against LFY as we can walk ourselves through the draft. Now, we did a little bit of an overview as we started this series. These two teams have met previously quite recently. LFY defeated VGJ.Thunder 2-0 in the winner bracket finals of the PGL Open for Bucharest. Then VGJ came back, won in the lower bracket finals, came to the grand finals against LFY again, and then beat them 2-1. So the past couple of encounters has gone the way of VGJ. Has gone the way of VGJ. Overall, anyway. I mean, a 2-0 and a 2-1, if you technically add up the match wins, the individual game wins, LFY are ahead by 1 game win. But VGJ are ahead by 1 series win. No, that doesn't make sense. They won the most important series, is what I meant to say. They won the grand final. That's what they did. But here we are, quarterfinals for the ESL One Hamburg Chinese qualifiers. The first major of the season is kicking off in some style as well, as we've already got ourselves a wonderful little bracket, a wonderful little thing going on. VG Gaming defeated Avalon, then lost to LGD, so LGD is our first semi-finalist. The winner of this will go through to face LGD, whether it'll be LFY or Thunder, we're yet to see. Later on today, after this series, we'll have IG up against Keen Gaming, as IG were invited as a Tier 1 team. Keen beat first for the Dream, 2-1. Keen were the open qualifier team, as for the Dream we're actually invited through. And our last quarterfinal will be IG Vitality against eHome. eHome 2-0'd Rocky last night in a pretty easy series, to be perfectly honest. So those are our quarterfinals, but we can return to this one, game 3. This is the decider. This is the one that matters the most. Are VGJ.Thunder going to be able to do this in a single elimination bracket? That's the difference now. They don't get a second chance. They do not get a second chance. They've taken 1 game off LFY. LFY have taken 1 game off them. And now we see who's the best. Completely different draft so far from these two teams. Nyx AA banned. We're not going to see AA this game. Nature's Prophet and Lich removed at the same time, while Dazzle Kunkka is the opening from LFY, and VGJ, Night Stalker and Puck. So Vision Game currently going the way of VGJ with that Night Stalker, has the Darkness, Puck with the Orb. Lots of mobile heroes so far, but LGD, good sustain through Dazzle. There is no AA, and they have that catch and kill capability with the Kunkka. Kunkka has these weird little interactions with Puck as well. I mean, maybe not interactions, but kind of a back and forth. You know, you have the X phase shift, you have the Torrent phase shift, and when Puck gets the Yules, you have the same thing with those 2 spells as well. The kind of mind games around them. Are you going to Yules now? Are you going to Torrent before Yules, after Yules, during phase shift? How exactly is this going to work out? Am I going to cancel my phase shift early? Is that what's going to happen here? So Kunkka can definitely get the upper hand, but Puck is an elusive little devil and can all of a sudden just be out of the fight like that. 4th ban now from VGJ. They've taken out the Medusa, as the Lycan was banned. That was, I believe, the hero that VGJ won game 3 with in that grand final. Yeah, it was. Lycan Timbersaw were their 2 final picks, as they had Puck Nyx AA in that game. Faceless Void is probably the hero I look at here and say is the scariest. Kind of overall, you know, in the grand scheme of things, Faceless Void is probably the scariest hero here up against VGJ. Good zonal control with the Chrono, very good against Puck with that time dilation and the Chronosphere. Also combos up pretty nicely with Kunkka and Dazzle. You know, you can Grave and then Time Walk in case you CC'd heavily, but instead it's going to be the Death Prophet that's taken out of the game. Grave plus DP means she always gets her ulti extended by a little bit, and maybe Spirit Cypher and the Shadow Wave could heal her up enough to survive through fights. But here we go. Bat Rider comes out from LGD, Forever Young. Again with the bats. We're seeing lots and lots of bat resurgence of the hero in the Chinese scene.
Ten seconds remaining.
I thought for a second there I'd forgotten to put the overlay on.
5 seconds remaining.
But I didn't. Now, what do you pick with the Night Stalker? I feel like this is why Bat Rider in this third spot is so strong, because Bat Night Stalker is a great combo with the vision you get from Firefly Darkness, plus Aghanims on Night Stalker gives you, of course, that increased range, so you can catch people a little bit further out with a Bat, so it's a good block pick as well as a good actual just straight up pick for yourselves. With Puck, we've seen lots of Drow, but third picking Drow seems a little bit excessive, especially against the Bat Rider, so maybe you think about your Weaver or something now. No? A Visage. So still threatening the Drow. Still in the back of your mind is LFY. That Drow Ranger is like, oh guys, are they gonna do it? Are they gonna pick the Drow? We've only seen, I think, 1 or 2 games out of the, what, 5 or 6 series? It must be 5. Out of the 5, this is the 6th series. Out of the 5 series so far, we've only seen 1 or 2 Drow Rangers out of, 10 games or whatever it is. So it hasn't been that popular in China at all. Has been second phase banned a few times, but outside of that, hasn't really been touched. Terrorblade for LFY is going to give them that tower pressure.
10 seconds remaining.
Again, another good hero with a Dazzle, able to Grave and then Sunder. A very, very big combo there.
Remaining.
Also, you look at the VGJ supports. No wave clear between them. There's no Earthshaker, of course. Wait. I was about to say, of course, and then I was going to follow up saying he's banned. But I can't do that because he's being ignored. Now out comes the Omni. GA great against TB. They've got the Repel for the Bat Rider initiation as well. It's also a hero that can kind of just stand in lane, and it's not going to get pressured too hard by a Dazzle. Just buy a poor man's shield, a couple of tangos, get into your boots, and you're ready to go. Good CK ban there. Again, LFY don't have the illusion clear capabilities. Drow Ranger probably not an option anymore for VGJ. But the mid hero for LFY, that's the big sticking point now. They've banned out the DP, the Deucer. They've got a Terrorblade.
5 seconds remaining.
Queen of Pain is out there, but it's going to be against a Puck. And you have Night Stalker to deal with the Kunkka as well. Yeah, they ban out the Viper. I was slowly making my way towards the guy with the vicious intent. Viper, the one hero that kind of stand his ground against the Puck and even deal with the roaming 4 heroes coming his way. Now, the one hero that has yet again escaped notice has found himself through to the 9th and 10th picks is the Necrophos. Necro has found his way all the way through. Now, VGJ, they are already very heavily magic damage based, so picking another magic damage hero is very all in on that. But LFY, I guess TB can buy a BKB if their second core is a BKB buyer. Things are rough for them, so they skip the Necro and they go for the Sven. There's the wave clear, there's the illusion clear, and Dragon Knight is the final pick from LFY. Good tower pushing. Very good against the Puck. We were looking for this in game 1, I think it was. Maybe in game 2. But we were looking for the Dragon Knight because LFY have been playing it recently. And it's also very good against the Puck with that instant stun in melee form. If you're able to buy a Blink or a Shadow Blade, and you can just get up on top of the Puck, get that stun down for a long duration, and it really does screw her up. There's your draft. There's your 5v5. What is going in chat? Jeez Louise. Yeah, that's a ban. Stop being naughty. I'm going to type that in chat as well. Stop being naughty. Get out of my chat. Silly, silly people. Alrighty then. Sven. He has Repel behind him. They've got the Visage in lane to deal with the Bat Rider as well. This might be a lane that they can punish though. Bat Rider plus Kunkka. They can run down at this off lane against the Sven. So maybe VGJ think about swapping things up again and go for some kind of aggressive lane. Happy birthday, I am Sampath. There you go. Hope you have a wonderful day. Who do you want against the Bat Rider though? That's the issue I'm having. Like, you can't put Omni against Bat, can you? Unless he just goes Repel. Well, I think that the Dota TV. No, I think the lobby's lagging actually. That's not my PC lagging. That's Perfect World lagging, I believe. I hope it loads me in. We're back. We're back. We're back. We have a game. Oh yes. Oh yes. Here we go. Okay. Right. We're only 15 minutes in. The Sven only has 135 CS. No, no big deal. Oh god. I am sorry, guys. There's literally nothing I could do about this. Just the server connection from China to Europe apparently just said no and wouldn't let me connect at all. Fortunately, we're back in the game. Game 3. Welcome, welcome. Game 3. ESL One qualifiers from China. This is game 3 of a best of 3. LFY up against VGJ.Thunder. 1 apiece. This is the deciding game. Single elimination. There is no lower bracket. This game decides who goes through to the semi-finals. So, 6-10. Currently, we're looking at a 1k lead for the Dire. Sven is very farm. Dragon Knight trying to retreat out away from this. Kunkka can turn and burn. He's got Torrent Boat. But the Birds, they're flying forward with a Warcry. They're speedy. But the Dire, they don't want to commit for this. Tier 1 still standing. 5v5 at the top lane. Absolutely classic. TB Metamorphosis up and running. And he's got that Dragon Lance as well to go. They're going to do damage to the Tier 1. And the Dire, they fully retreat. They pull back and they don't want to battle.
Dire's top tower has fallen.
Well, I do want to make sure if I have these teams the right way around. Yes. Yes. Dire is VGJ.Thunder. Before I butcher the overlay.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
Well, they trade Tier 1 top for potentially a Tier 1 mid. Dragon Knight uses the remainder of his ulti to try and chip away here, but he blinks forward onto the puck. There's the blink stun. Like we were talking about with the torrent to follow. Phase shift. Ooh, it's ready, but it's slow, and Sylar is going to lose his life there on the puck. So the Radiant, they get themselves up and running. They've lost their Tier 1 mid. Sven with the God Strength pushes Tier 2. This Tier 2 top, glyphed up. They might look to TP and defend this with a couple of heroes, the Dire. Courier. Oh, he blinks for it. Here's the TP. There's no one going to stop him. So he kills what was on that Courier, hey? Nothing. Okay, that's fine. Drums from the Omni. Runs away. Phase. Sol Ring. Let's do this, actually. Oh, Night Stalker. Where did Night Stalker die? Down bottom lane. Batrider ran over him. Right. Item check. Item check. There we go. That's the button. So we're 18 minutes in. What do we have here? Echo, Blink, Mom on the Sven. A Medallion, Tranquil's Visage. Veil there on the puck. What about the big items over on the Radiant? The Blink and Drums we saw on the Dragon Knight. And of course the Terrorblade with Dragon Lance. And the Yasha. Batrider has Blink Dagger money, not buying it just yet. And Dazzle, you'll have a Medallion soon. So things look pretty good all in all for both teams. You know, they've got a good spread of net worth. A lot of the Dire net worth, though, is on the Sven. Puck falling a little bit to the wayside, away from the Terrorblade and the Dragon Knight, who are about 8.5k each. Who's next up? Omni Knight, he's not too far off. That's not too bad. And, yeah, pretty balanced all in all. I mean, you look at the net worth difference, and it is pretty much zero. So that is the one problem they have here as the Dire, right? Is all of this net worth on the Sven. If he gets lassoed, picked off, if he gets found and killed, if Omni Knight's not nearby, or if there are no birds to help him, that is net worth down the drain. So that is like a single core lineup pretty much here. He is their big damage dealer until this puck gets into the Dagon, into that nice talent with the spell amplification, or just the good old 50 damage right clicks as well. Intermission into a 15-minute game. Darkness from Night Stalker. Sprinting forward, but they won't find anyone down here. Radiant have retreated. Dazzle lurking around near the trees, but he should be just fine. And we do have the blink on the Batrider now. Dire Observer Ward over towards the Shrine, watching for TPs that maybe come in to try and rotate and cut them off at the pass as they fall back, or if they overextend. Radiant not going to fall for this, though. Through the darkness, they will stand in their base as the Radiant, the people of the light. I don't like this nighttime stuff. Oh, 10k. Give me the 10k. There we go. 10k by 20 minutes. Pretty damn good on the Sven. Dragon Knight goes for the halberd. Yep, there's another problem. Sven trying to go for that crit before the BKB. This halberd is going to be an absolute nuisance up against him. Bottom lane, Puck already used the silence and the orb. The blink. Oh, there's another orb here, or maybe a blink away. No, the Puck gets a little bit further out now with the haste rune and the orb forward. Shifts back to the north. And they actually don't find the kill. Sylar somehow makes a godly play and gets out of a situation where surely he should die, with 3 heroes converging onto his location. 4 even, if you count the Dazzle, which most people don't. This turns into a dire smoke. They beat them down to the bot lane with the Sylar Puck, and now they smoke to try and cut them off. Find them at the back, but the Dazzle, he's TP'd out. He's realized this is not a place he wants to be in. TP Illusions will move forward. I've not put my console commands in, so this could be an awkward experience as an observer. Don't have the smooth auto observer, and I don't have the frickin' scroll thing either. But regardless, I'm not going to complain about that. Bat Rider coiled up top lane. Puck finds the little bat, and Night Stalker helps slap him down into the ground. So that's a 4v5 now set up. A Dire are in the Roche pit already as they were finding that kill. So this Roshan is just a simple 1-2 punch. Should be here for the Dire as they finish him off, take the Aegis, and now Dragon Knight far forward. He was looking for a kill over on the Dire side. They've got a Shrine up here, but they're forcing the DK away. Sven throws stun. X-Mark, where's the boat? Where's the Torrent? Boat's already used, so Torrent will be the one to land on the Sven. Aegis still in hand, of course, but he doesn't have a BKB, so the X-Marks, they keep coming. Omni Knight ready with a repel. Ooh, purification first. Throws it onto the Sven. There is no repel just yet. Sven tanking through a lot of this damage, and there's another X. He just keeps getting dragged back and back. He must have a big booty because X marks the spot. Now he falls. Aegis has gone. A Dire team. Are you gonna retreat away from this? You have to keep your Sven alive. The Breathe Fire, the Torrent, perfectly placed on the Dire team. Aegis immediately removed from the game, and they have to go back. Tail between legs, falling to their tier 2. Blink stun from DK onto the Visage Familiars. They are summoned though, as the dragon form ends. Bat Rider tries to get a little bit closer, but the flame break not quite gonna land. They do get the X. Somehow from long range, the Visage falling. Repel is there, now a Yule. Puck goes in with a Dream Coil there as well. Launches an orb, nicely across the 3 of them, but the silence, it lands onto the TB and the Kunkka. With another X mark back, they'll find the Omni Knight. Oh god, TB has a Thunder as well, throws it into the Night Stalker, and this is disastrous. 3 heroes fall swiftly there. Straight after the Sven, the Omni and the Night Stalker are the ones to suffer the consequences, as the Radiant team running rampant now down this middle lane. What's the Field's birthday man going on? My birthday is September 21st. Happy birthday. For 2 days.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
Gold for my chest.
Nice little shrine. And now the halberd is done from the Sven. X mark. It's a scout from Arfu. Oh, he's gonna get the bounty rune, in fact.
Bounty.
Not scouting, bountying. Oh, Blink Steel of the Arcane Rune. Puck really wanted that. 11 to 11. VGJ.Thunder. Sven has been eclipsed now in Nebworth by the Terrorblade. Not a good sign, as Dragon Knight is only just behind him as well. Puck and Omni have a lot of heavy lifting to do through plays because they don't have the items necessarily. 3,000 gold saved up on Puck, but here's the Blink Lasso, orb already used. In comes DK with another stun, and Puck, spend your money. Dagon, level 1, fully purchased. Puck dead for 30 seconds. Nice time for the Radiant to exploit this, potentially with a smoke if they move forward. Mid lane, Omni Knight repels himself, so he should be okay with the phase boost drums. Plenty of movement speed with the Yules as well, just to wander on back. Oh yeah, who has the sunken relic this game? It's one of the. It was one of the offlaners there. It's Batrider. It's in flame, wasn't it? Arfu Force Staff. I was wondering if he goes the Ether Lens. Could still disassemble the Arcanes if he wants to. Dire team. I don't know how they make plays with force spend BKB. That's got to be their main concern. Get that BKB up, and then you start making plays. Puck just continues the split push, go into that Dagon, try and get to level 20 with the spell amp talent, but the Radiant, they don't want this slow passive play to continue. They know that pre-BKB Sven can be kited and controlled, even if there is an Omni Knight with a repel behind him. And you look at how tight they're hugging each other. Omni literally 300 units away from the Sven at all times. The scan is there from the Dire, so they know the Radiant are coming, but they've still found a nice little pick-off, killing the birdies. Easy money. Oh, in flame. Bat with a gem. Blink and force. Ready on the trigger finger. Dragonite pops it early. Gets the dragon form up and running to take down this tier 2 as Terrorblade holds onto the Metamorphosis. Something that we saw a lot during the TI qualifiers for China was cycling of ultis to take down towers. You would have DK and you would have like Shadow Shaman or Terrorblade. And you would basically cycle. You would use Dragon Form for like a tier 1 and a tier 2, and then you'd use Serpent Wards for a tier 2 or a tier 3, and you just, you know, keep on kind of cycling and pushing through that. No. No. No! Why? Why? This is full baby rage at this point. Come on, just give me a frickin' server that works. Warning, connection problem. Timeout in 10, 9. I don't want to time out. I want to stay in the server and watch some bloody Dota. Come on. Is it really not going to do anything for me? Do I have to reconnect? Oh, there was one frame. So that's one frame every 30 seconds. There's 2 frames. Right, 2 frames in 30 seconds. Do I get a third? Do I get a third frame? Anyone? Anyone for a third frame? Third frame, going once, going twice. Third frame, going 3 times and gone. I'm really upset. I mean, we couldn't connect for 15 minutes. And then we get, what? We get like 13 minutes of gameplay. We get to talk about Dota and watch it for 13 minutes. And, oh, there's a third frame, right? I saw a heal. 4. Dear Lord. This is the worst, guys. Someone just end me. Can someone just come and just someone come and end me? Because I'm done. I'm done. I don't have the mental capacity to handle this. Okay, right, we're gonna try. Last time I did this, we just got a black screen and it wouldn't let me reconnect properly. But fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. Let's see what happens. Connecting. Bless RNG. Spam the prey hands. Pray to OS Frog. Oh my god. Why has this happened to me?
Radiant's bottom tower
Wait.
is under attack.
No, they're dead. No, they're dead. Wait, we're having multiple frames a second. Oh my god. Right, okay, we can cast this. We can cast this. Alfu is slowly moving towards the mid lane. Omni Knight is dead. They're scouting Roshan. He's trying to buy Halberd on Omni. Oh, dearie me. No, red text of death. Just go away! Go away! Oh, I heard a centaur stomp, but there are no centaurs here. So this is the weird thing. I can hear what's happening in certain areas of the map, but I can't see what. So I know that Dragon Knight just cleared a centaur camp, right? We heard it. We heard a centaur camp die to Dragon Knight breathe fire. We know that happened because we heard it. We heard, right? Bat Rider just sticking napalmed over here. He's farming. Yeah, he's farming a camp. No, he's farming lane. I think he just flame break these creeps or something. Flame broke. Flame brook. Flame brook back. How do you? Whatever. Don't need to past participle flame break. Whatever. It's irrelevant. Oh, Night Stalker has Ag's gem. Actually. Well, what we can do. What we can do here. The numbers don't move. Okay. Well, that's unfortunate. 270, 267. Cool. 16k. Sven is falling behind a little bit. Compare your CS to your net worth. You should have the Sven at the top, right? But Sven must have died a number of times. What is he now? 3, 2, and 4. Terrorblade, what are you? 5, 1, 5. Yeah, that's where the difference maker is. Sven, he got his BKB at least, and working towards the Daedalus, so he decided to not go for the Bloodthorn. We are going to try and reconnect again. I mean, we can hear things perfectly fine, hey? Breathe fire. There's an urn. Someone just got earned. Oh, that's a TB with Metamorphosis going. He's hitting people. Oh, there's a ping. Range creep is killing DK. Oh shit! Oh god! Hello? Fight! Oh! People are dying! Oh! Yes! But they're all dead already. Oh, look at this. What? No! Oh, I thought that was it. We had a team fight and then everyone is just already dead. I can't believe this is happening to me. Nice la perfect world. Oh, do we have things moving now? Oh wait, that ward is moving. Don't say anything. Don't say anything. -7, -8, -9, -10. This illusion, it has transcended death. It is now running into the negatives. Oh, now it's dead. It's gone. Got deleted. 16 to 12, what we're looking at. 4k rising lead here for the Radiant team. LFY, nearly forgot who they were. Oh my goodness. Sven. Can we hear anything else? Let's listen. Let's listen very quietly, guys. No, we can't hear anything happening. Can't hear anything happen. Oh, there we go. Was that a shadow wave? Dazzle healed someone. I think the Radiant are going to start pushing high ground though. Roshan. We have no idea when Roshan's going to spawn. We have no idea when the Aegis is going to be expired. Oh, hello. Are we pushing? Radiant look like they want to push. Batrider's getting ready with. Oh, he's got Haste Rune. Maybe that's expiring soon. He's got no blink either, so he can't blink lasso someone. Oh my god. Thank you guys in chat for being so nice about this. There's literally nothing I can do, but at least you're having a bit of fun with it. And for the people whining, come on. This isn't anyone's fault but the connection between Perfect World and me. I think the Radiant might have this game in the bag. Oh, BKBs. Oh god, everyone's used BKBs. Okay, here we go. The Grave back onto Kunka. People have died. Radiant team, they lost the Dazzle. Arthur's gone as well. Terrorblade kills off the Visage. They're diving in behind the tier 3s. Batrider finds the Sven. I don't know if he has buyback because I can't see what the fuck is happening. Sven's getting hit by TB illusions. Puck's still alive, I believe, with the Night Stalker as well. I don't know if they can move any further forward though. The urns, the heals, it's just too much. Puck kills the Batrider, but the Terrorblade finds the Puck in return. Tier 3 dropping low. They're going to be able to take the lane of Rax. I'm so sure of it. I'm calling it now. The Radiant are winning. There's no buybacks from the Dire team just yet. This is the Radiant ripping through the Radiant base. There's the Sven buyback. The Dire, they're losing their Rax. Melee down to 500 HP. This is going to fall. Terrorblade's doing it. He's still got Aegis the Immortal, remember. The red text of death is back again. 18 seconds, 17 seconds. The game's going to end. Dire, can you defend your base? Oh, give me something to work with here. Give me something to work with here. Give me something to work with. Dragonite dropped by the Sven, hit by a Stormball as everything lags out. Terrorblade on the run. He doesn't have Aegis anymore. This is an Omni Visage Night Stalker Sven chasing a Terrorblade. They've got heroes coming up from the south, Kunkka and Dazzle, both trying to make their way up towards this middle lane. Terrorblade has no Sunder. He does have a Manta Star and 10 seconds until his BKB. Maybe he can get away with this. Sven, stun on cooldown. Do they have the Grave Chill? No, they don't. Birds have the drop, though. But this Terrorblade's going to be quick. He's going to be speedy. Down goes the TB, and so does Arfu. Kunkka and Dazzle, they both feed away their lives trying to save the Terrorblade. And they've lost the team fight. Completely wiped off the face of the map. And the Rax are still standing. They didn't get the lane. They only got the tier 3.
Radiant's courier has been killed.
Oh god, they get the courier as well? No! Who's Dragonite's Hyperstone dies mid lane to the creeps. Next frame will be hype, just you wait.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
No, Dire team trying to push mid lane now. They don't have Aegis or anything, so it's just going to have to be a tier 2 or something. Daedalus is nearly done for the Sven. He doesn't have buyback though, remember. He did buyback in that last fight.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
Arfu with 4 staff, Blink BKB. Oh, Batrider lost the gem at some point, didn't he? Guys, I don't know what's going on. I'm going to try reconnect again. This is fun though. This is honestly, with such a bad situation, this is a lot of fun. Come on, let's give me some Dota 2. Show me the money. Let's go, Valve. Now we just have a black screen. Oh, I'm gonna cry soon. Oh. Yeah, Radiant got wiped. They lost Aegis. Roshan, we don't know when he's spawning, so I'm guessing in like the next, 3 to, or maybe let's say 5 minutes. Let's say Roshan's respawning like average of 5 minutes from now. So with Sven having no buyback for 8 minutes, the next Roshan, if the Radiant get it and they kill Sven, that's like game over. So the Dire have to keep their Sven super protected with the Omni Knight. So they have to have Omni Knight within range of Sven. But that then opens them up for Batrider to catch the Omni first and then focus Sven after. Because Sven's BKB must be wearing down to like 6 seconds or something. don't even have slides anymore. We don't have frames anymore. We just have a black screen now. Ooh, baby. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Yeah, I've tried to reconnect. I've tried multiple things. There is literally nothing I can do because there's no Dota TV. The Chinese stream and mute cast it. I'm not sure if I'm allowed to do that. Oh, I am allowed to do it. But do we have a server here? So worst case, if this happens one more time, I'll go to the Chinese stream or something and restream the gameplay there with it muted, and I'll talk over it. Something along those lines anyway. We'll see. It looks okay now. So what exactly happened? No tier 3 fell for the Radiant. Roshan, wait, really? No, it said Roshan's going to respawn in 1 second, but he hasn't. Oh wait. Right. While this is doing this, I'm going to try this. Give me the stream. Give me the stream. Click to enable Flash Player. Oh, get out of here. Let's open you in
As I go.
this. Oh, I hear a Sven ulti. Oh god. Right, so DK's pop BKB. There's a blink lasso in 4 seconds time. You can't go on the puck. Maybe you can catch the Omni Knight, but there's a Lincoln's on the Sven. Down to the south, the TB is going to get chain stunned by the birds. The Torrent might be able to save him for a little bit as the Night Stalker can come in from the north. This is a really awkward fight for the Radiant. They are not prepped. They're not ready for this. Inflame is far northwest. Sven is sprinting down south from there. Yeah, that's a big problem. Let's see if I can do this.
能全弹回去啊！这个林肯只能挡一下。
Shush.
你如果是自己给自己
No, stop talking. Thank you. Oh wait, do we have a... I can't click anything. I can't click anything. Oh, we're using arrow keys. Right, I can't click, right. I mean, if it works...
林塔基这边装备一直打起来了。
Okay, no, stop.
江湖里面第一肥。
You stop talking. I need you as like a...
确实这个
I need you as a backup plan, Chinese stream.
Generation.
Okay, right, I can't actually click on anything, so this is going to be a slight problem. Can I select heroes with numbers? No, I can't. Bollocks. So we're going to have to check, we can't check item cooldowns, but if this is how it's going to be, this is how it's going to be. We can use arrows to move around. This is going to be awkward, but I don't know why I can't select things. I can't use my cursor. If I don't want to disconnect because we actually have the game going now. Like, it's actually happening. I can't click the mini-map either. Maybe if I alt-tab and then tab back in. Here, hang on a second. Oh, no. Is someone going to die? No, no one's going to die. So let's change to this. Alt-tab. And then tab back in. No, that didn't work. Okay, it's going to be arrow keys all the way. So, what do we have? 25k network TB, which I can't click on, right? Items, what do we... Yeah, okay, this is real bad. Oh, where's it gone? Come back. Who's being chased down here? Night Stalker. So, Dazzle, Glimmer, Crimson. We've got 4 staff on the Kunko, not very farmed. Maybe he's got a bit of gold saved up. But we've got AC, BKB, Halberd. Lots of armor, plenty of evasion there for the Dragon Knight. There's no MKB or anything here for the Dire either. It's Dagon Puck who has to do a lot of the magic damage. Oh, there's a fight kicking off down here. Can I go quickly enough? Yes, Dazzle picked off, found. In comes the Dragon Knight. He has his BKB. The Repellent Night Stalker comes through. And Sven, oh, Ghost Strength into the back. He's cleaving through the Bat Rider, but he's got away. He's on the low ground. The BKB from Bat now gives him a bit of respite. There's Sven. Lincoln's up. BKB for the TV with the Skadi. Now in comes the GA. Omni's here to save the day. Oh, there's a Torrent. A great one from Arfu. And Sven's coming low, he's done for you. Oh, TB zapped a little bit by the takeoff, but he's still full and healthy. There's the Visage Bird trying to get in with stuns and then right clicks as well. But Omni's dragged back into the waiting arms of that Terrorblade. I don't know if he has Thunder, so I can't click on the hero, but the Dragon Knight still has plenty of HP. Ripping through the puck, looking for more. In comes the bat. They'll take down Sylar to fall. Visage now going to be taken out as well, as slowly but surely the birds are clicked. The Night Stalk is more important. Kill him instead. Look for him. Down he goes. The triple kill going the way of the Dragon Knight. After he's killed by the Visage, but it's a pretty much full team wipe there as the buyback from Sven. It came through a little awkward from him, but a great team fight from the Radiant team there. What is that, a 6k swing in net worth? Roshan's alive. A regen rune for the Terrorblade. Perfect from LFY. What do we have? VGJ, they've moved themselves to what? 7,000 net worth lead. That's now swinging back down. That's a 5k swing. More now with Roshan being taken. Aegis and Cheese on the floor. Dragon Knight is apparently naked at this point. His armor is being melted off. Sven and Puck have zapped him down. I'm doing the most awkward two-handed thing on my keyboard right now, trying to press buttons. Oh, this is gorgeous, actually. Omni Knights, he's got a Lincoln Sphere on him, but he's mainly using that to throw onto the Sven. Don't think there's anything else big there. Daedalus complete for the Sven himself. Where's the big bad boy? Where's current gold? What's the current gold button? No one ever uses current gold. So 3.3k on the Terrorblade, about 2.5 on the Puck and the Dragon Knight. The majority of these are going to be needed for buybacks, though. Wish there was a way to see buyback cost in one of these menus, because I can't actually click on people. I've tried reconnecting, guys. It does nothing. I've had issues for the past hour with this server in particular is just screwing with me for some reason. So yeah, Aegis and Cheese now on the Radiant. Just remind myself, Cheese on the Dragon Knight, Aegis on the wait, what?
Dire's top tower is under attack.
Have I gone crazy? Did they lose Aegis?
Dire's top tower.
Blink forward. Nice Dragon Tail. Puck silenced. That's the buyback. Sylar returns to the fight. Backstab though. In from the rear. Arthur gets the boat down. This damage reduction could be huge for them. Dragon Knight tries to chase down the Omni Knight, but in comes the Puck. Looking for the Dream Coil. BKB from the DK. Chasing in through the trees. The Sven, he can't get the Batrider. Inflame is out. Omni turns tail and run, but they've already lost the Visage. The birds will now get cleared up by the TB and his illusions. Meanwhile, to the northwest, the Batrider, the Sven is still chasing Inflame. He's kiting Sven around. You can't catch me. Blinks to the east. The DK comes in. Omni Knight repels the Sven, but now there's a weave on them. The physical right-click attack damage, way too much to handle. Sven dead without buyback. LFY are cruising to victory. Omni chased. There's a Lincoln's pop there by a force staff or something by the Batrider, I believe. But Dragon Knight moving up to the high ground. They want a bit more. They've got 2 lanes of racks. They want 3. They want the game. They'll sunder the Omni and try and chase him into the base. Puck's still alive though. Remember this. Puck blinks forward. Dagon zap down an illusion. Waiting Rift looks good as well, but the DK has run out of that ultimate form. The double soul assumption not doing a lot here. Omni Knight gets sundered, forced to retreat a little bit further back. But soul assumption just isn't doing damage. DK and TV so damn tanky. In goes the Puck, looking for the back lines. Batrider caught, but there is a dazzle. Silenced up in Dream Coil currently, but the Glimmer BKB. Batrider runs around in circles. The Silenced Dazzle can't get a grave off. In the meantime, you've lost Megas. Full lane of racks gone. Triple lane's gone. Visage, you know what he's got as well. GG is called. LFY 2-1 VGJ.Thunder. Progressing through to the semi-finals, and my god, what a series. If I had a mic, I'd freaking well drop it right now, because that was ridiculous. Whew! 29-27, 2-1, LFY. Well played. And with that, We're gonna close Dota, uninstall it. No. I'm gonna like restart this whole PC and restart stuff, and hopefully we'll get into the next lobby and everything will be fine. Because we do have 2 more best of 3s coming your way. IG up against Keen, followed by IGV against eHome. I'm gonna go to a break because I'm losing my freaking mind with all of these problems. See you in a little bit. I love you all.